All right, good people. We will begin in about 4 minutes or so. Panda, be careful. I appreciate you running to the stream, but it's a nice stroll. There's always 5 minutes after the stream starts. That's when we begin. So everybody gets a notification and people trickle on in. So get comfortable, relax, and we'll have a good show. Three more minutes. Hope all is well out there with everybody in the streets. Everybody's doing well out there. We will begin momentarily. And if you already haven't checked out today's video, make sure you check it out and give it a nice thumbs up. Thank you guys so much. We'll begin soon. Awesome, guys. Awesome. About a little over a minute to go. And Sean, yes, I will be telling you. So all those trickling in will begin in a second, about a minute away. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Turn it from red to gray. Thank you so much. And that goes for people watching on replay as well. Hello to you. "45 seconds. "15 seconds. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let the show begin. What's up, good people? I hope all is well out there with you. Man, it feels like a long time since, the last stream. It's been a interesting but good week, I'll say so the least. But yes, oh man, Sean, thank you so much for the support for one. Two, also the compliment on the intro. I take pride, I guess, in what I do and want to deliver the best show and just everything for you guys. So thank you so much. Fred, welcome to the stream. How is everything, by the way, Fred? Is everything good with you? That's all that I care about, is that everything's good with everybody in here that watches now, later, however, whenever. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, by the way, for showing up and being here weekly. It's awesome. Actually, Sean, I did not get a haircut. The only haircut I got is I'm not wearing a hat. My hair is long and curly right now, and I need a haircut. I'm just not wearing a hat at all. I know you guys haven't seen many videos, many vlogs, or anything without me wearing a hat. Yeah, need a haircut, but it's not bad. Not bad. Yeah, Fred, everything's great. Awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Hello to you. Yes, Panda. Oh, indeed. But yeah, so we'll begin in a second, just chatting it up with you guys. It's gonna be just nice and comfortable. I'm not sure, as always, how long we'll be going, but we'll just go with the flow and have a good time. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You said Virginia might be the only state with 2 giga coasters in the country. If I'm not mistaken, isn't Ohio as well? I don't know. I don't remember. Well, soon, right? Ohio will have 2. No, they won't. Cedar Point doesn't have a giga coaster, do they? I can't. I don't know. Oh, where's my hat? Oh, it's over there. It's over there. I don't know. I just I don't know. I felt like giving my head a break. I don't know. Yeah. Cedar Point does have a. That's what I thought. So that's in Ohio, and then what? Kings Island is in Ohio. They're getting Orion. So yeah. Sean, what is your count right now? How many coasters have you ridden? Oh, that's right. I don't know why that slipped. I'm sorry. Panda. Yeah, Millennium Force. I was thinking that, but I was like, I wasn't too. Yeah, I didn't want to be wrong. But yes, I don't know why that slipped my mind. Yes, you're right. So yeah, yes, Virginia and Ohio. There we go. That's what I was thinking. Good. That's good. I'm sure there'll be, after like the whole economy kind of gets back, there'll be a lot more coming to different places. I'm sure of it. I'm sure. Yes. I can't wait to get back to, I haven't actually been to Cedar Point, so I can't wait to go to Cedar Point. I was supposed to be there. The opening, I think I was supposed to get there March 8th. And I obviously I forgot to cancel my reservation for the hotel. So that's how I remember when the Cedar Point opening was supposed to be. It was supposed to open up on the 9th of May. Obviously, everything's closed. But I forgot to cancel my hotel reservation. And then I was supposed to be there 3 or 4 days. Then when that passed, they said, thank you so much for coming. How was your stay and all that stuff? And I was like, wait, what? I forgot to cancel my reservation, so that was on me. Fortunately, they didn't charge me because everything's closed. So yeah. At most they probably would have charged me for the first day, but they didn't, so I was happy. It's sad when Cedar Point announced, their 150th anniversary will be pushed to 2021, which will be their 151st. But all things considered, that also might mean they might not open this year. We don't know, but we did get word today too that Kings Island may be possibly opening up on July 1st. So that's a good thing. So that's one of the things I wanted to talk about, and there we go. So you wish you could go to other theme parks. Well, let's just be happy to go to a theme park right now. Yeah. Wait, so any news from Six Flags America? Nothing with Six Flags America as of now. Yes, Sean, we'll talk about that with Orion in a second, but nothing new with Six Flags America, nothing new with really the Six Flags parks. Besides like Six Flags Great Adventure is going to open up their safari first, and that's exciting because that's a good step. Also, it's going back to kind of what the old way was, if I'm not mistaken, where all the way up until 2012, where it stopped being like a self-driven like drive-through safari, and now it's going back to that. Obviously, you stay in your car, social distancing, you drive around the safari on the track. Yeah, awesome. Wish I could get out there for that. Yes. Like Sean says, we do not know. We don't know about any Six Flags park, period, at all. We barely know about many other parks. But I do have some stuff I want to talk about as far as other theme parks that already have scheduled and announced their openings. But as far as any Six Flags parks, we don't know. But hopefully soon. The only Six Flags thing we know about is, like I just mentioned, Six Flags Great Adventure is opening up their safari side, but the theme park side of it is still closed till we know anything. Yes. So yes. Real quick, I'll answer this. As far as Orion testing, it looks incredible. I was supposed to be there for opening day back in April, the opening weekend for it. Looks incredible. Just seeing it testing is mind blowing. I'm so hyped about it. So you got that, and you had Candemonium at Hershey Park doing their running and testing. So everything's looking good as far as that. Coaster wise, we'll just keep our bubble here and not think about anything outside, but just think about theme parks, coasters, just everything in amusement park base, looking pretty bright. Noah, welcome to the stream, buddy. I am so glad you're here. Welcome. Also, by the way, make sure you guys check out Noah's channel. Subscribe to him if you already haven't. Has good fun content, and keep it going, keep it growing. Any news about Disney World? Yeah. So a little bit as far as they're opening Disney Springs, which is their shopping, which is the first phase of everything, which is good. Opens up tomorrow at the time of us talking. And the reason I say it like that, because the people watching on replay, it may be later for them. So today is May 19th. On the 20th, they're opening up, which is tomorrow. They'll be opening up with some restrictions, and that's a good thing. That means it's the first phase of phase one is happening. And then obviously that's the first step. Then later on, the parks will eventually try and open and stuff. We don't know when, but hopefully soon. Asia, welcome to the stream. How are you? Hopefully you are doing well, having a very nice and blessed Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. All the days seem to run into each other, but yes. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully all is well. I know, what's a coaster enthusiast's favorite noise? A roar, but I don't know. Answer that for me, Sean. Yes, you're welcome, Noah. You're welcome. Let's see if I missed anything. Is Dollywood supposed to reopen in June? That has been the most quiet, silent theme park. Them and Silver Dollar City, haven't heard anything about them. But if you heard anything, please confirm that as far as if they're supposed to open. But I haven't heard anything. They've been very silent. But I want to know. But that could actually happen because everything else around there has already pretty much opened. So that might be very, very soon. That really, oh, I'm so excited. That really may be soon. Let's see. Um, they're going to discuss Disney. Oh, nice, nice. Um, where, when, or where and when do you think? Noah, let me know. But yes, I'm excited about that. If so, it makes sense, but we'll definitely probably get more news by next week with everything as far as how this week goes with them opening up Disney Springs tomorrow. So excited to for that. I wasn't gonna travel down there for that because I don't want to be in all that chaos at the beginning, especially with everything all considered. So I'll just wait till later. I'm not gonna make that trek down there till the parks open up. Um, oh, nice. I mean, that's a good little lineup there. Just keep going, keep growing the coaster count, all as well. Yeah. Yes. I miss riding roller coasters as well. Probably as much as you. I really do miss them, and yeah, hopefully we can all get on some soon. Yes, it is amazing. It is really amazing that that sound you just hear it and then you just turn and you get so excited about it. I don't know. I love it. I love it. Yes. Man, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much again for being here, everybody. As we begin, I'm just happy to have you guys here. Also, subscribe if you're new. And also, if you haven't checked out the video that went up today, make sure you guys have and show your support. I know some of you guys already have, and I appreciate it dearly. You're good. Well, I'm glad you're good. You could be great. Hopefully, you'll be great by sometime in the stream. But I'm glad you're good, though, nonetheless. What was the most weightlessness you felt on a roller coaster? Probably the drop for me. The drop on Mako was crazy. Just that feeling was weird. Like it was so exciting though. That was what back in 2017 last time I went on Mako at SeaWorld Orlando. Ah, um, nice, very nice, very very nice. I do know that feeling you're referring to, and yeah, it's amazing. It really is amazing. I miss that. Come to think of it, I really miss that coaster right now. I promise you, I am running to Twisted Cyclone when that opens up. I can't wait. I can't wait. Back row. Oh yeah, that's the only way to ride. That's the only way to ride. Back row on Twisted. Incredible. I'm a back row guy on most. If you want the scenic view, the just the views, um, then get the front row. But if you want that experience, it varies per coaster, but I love the back row. It just whips you. It's going to take place in Orlando. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Of course. I'm excited about that. I'm predicting with majority of these parks mid-June, latest July 4th. That is my prediction. You guys heard it here. Hopefully it's right, and hopefully we're safe with it, not just like running to do it. So, yeah. Um, it is. I've never thought about that, but it is somehow relaxing. I guess you're right. Yes, I think that is the best part of that ride is and it's very strong where it's on a lot of enthusiasts and a lot of other general public like people's like radars anyways is that wave turn is incredible. That's one of my favorite elements period. Um when is Six Flags Over Georgia opening back? When we don't know. We don't know about any of the Six Flags parks or a lot of theme parks in general when they're opening back up. But when they do open up, am I going to be or are you saying you're going to be one of the first people at the door? Or are you asking if I'm going to be or are you making a statement saying I'm going to be? I actually have no idea at this point in regards to myself. I don't know. I don't know. I might just be covering it from home for a bit, or I might be there in the field Guess time will tell, depending on when everything opens. Exactly. Back row or bust. Seriously. Back row, you get on Goliath, a B&M Hyper, back row. I get on Twisted, back row. I mean, there's some coasters I don't really care, but back row, exactly. That an awesome question I said about um oh yeah. About Cobra's Curse and Time Traveler. Um Getting Cobra's Curse to come. Now again, uh it would be amazing if they did get it because how heavily themed those two particular rides are. Now, in my belief, if they got one of the two, I would hope. I love both. They both really like go. They get busy. I would say Time Traveler, a version like that where it's taller and they can try and break more records would be incredible for that part. Either one though has incredible theming, so that part couldn't go wrong with either. I still want to hit Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. Yes, I am. For some reason, I don't know how this happened, Fred. I don't know how this happened where I became a back row, all the way last row, back row, right seat type of guy. I don't know. I have no idea how, but it seems like a lot of enthusiasts love that row in that seat, and it just so happens to be my go-to. I don't even know how I just end up there on every single ride. Before I really became an enthusiast, I can remember I was put there, or I saw everybody going to the front, so I was like, the back's literally empty. People don't know to go to the back, and I just would go to the back. I don't know. You like sitting in the front. Why is that, first of all? And also, I get it. People love it for the views. Just for me, I will get on the front row as long as I get my back row, so I can get the airtime, all that stuff. It especially depends on the coaster, but yes, exactly, Fred. I'm telling you, man, if you guys haven't been on the back row, guys, on certain coasters, do it. Just think about how the front of the train is falling down the drop. You will get whipped because it has to catch up on the back. You have to. It's an incredible feeling like that, like just experiencing different elements, the different floater, ejector air times, different things. Like it's such an amazing feel. It's not for everybody. Everybody doesn't love it, but I do. I love it. I miss it so much. Hopefully, some coaster I get on soon. I can literally jump out of. When was the last time I think 2018 was the last time I got on Dahlonega. And that's funny too, by the way, Dahlonega. It's like most people who come to the park to get the cred, they don't know how to say the name. Yes, Dahlonega. It's a nice aero mine train. Obviously it's seen better days at Six Flags Over Georgia. And it has some nice elements with it. Like it has like this cool, that you guys know, the head chopper element where it's like it goes through the shed and it looks like it's really close to you in your head. Yeah, but it used to be heavily themed around the ride back in the day. And I don't think it's going anywhere personally. Somebody asked that, I think, last week about what coaster would I take out of the park. If it wasn't Six Flags Over Georgia's first a roller coaster, then I would say, yeah, that can go. But yeah, it's a classic. It just needs to be worked on a bit. Yes, airtime is everything. Airtime, I like you. Airtime is everything. Seriously. Back row. See, the misconception people think is the front row. Yes, it has its elements. It has the element of fear and surprise because you're first. You're first, especially on a hyper or a giga coaster. It's just you and that's it. It's fun because that feeling of freedom and you're flying, like it's amazing. But excuse me. The back row is the most intense by far. If you are an enthusiast or aspiring to be, ease into it, but definitely get on that back row. For me, I do love it. A lot of people, like, say family members don't want to go besides my brother. You can see like him and I. You guys can check out my vlog when I went to Six Flags Great America, which is a great park, by the way. I plan to go back when everything clears back up around July or so. So that's an inside thing I wanted to drop on you guys. I plan to go there if everything once again opens back up. I plan to go back to Six Flags Great America and also make it like a little trip. Hit up some Indiana parks and stuff. So yeah. But only my brother will go as far as family, and then my wife on some, but not like anybody else. I don't know. But yes, I do love it though. Oh wait, no. Pantheon Saw. Yeah. It doesn't. By the way, when I get off this, I'm probably gonna watch a POV of Pantheon because it's so unique. You're right. That is such a unique coaster, and I can't wait for it to come out. Even again, somebody covered the Mako testing today. So while we're there, I might as well touch on that for a bit. Actually, let me read some more of your comments, and then there's some new news as far as more testings that we'll get on, and then I will go back to that question you're asking and or mentioning, and I'll tie it in. I don't force my friends to go on acrophobia, and well, yeah, you can't. You can't do it on some rides and coasters. Just some of them you can, and others you can't. So yeah, it's the same for Batman and Blue Hawk at Six Flags Over Georgia. Um, yeah, yeah, it is. It is. I agree. I agree with that. It's all the same. Yeah, and it was funny on Facebook and my comments as far as the video I put out today. How, especially on Facebook, people were like heavily defending Blue Hawk, and I'm like, I'm not coming at Blue Hawk. Again, check out the video to know what I'm talking about if you guys already haven't, that I put up today. But people were defending Blue Hawk. I wasn't coming at Blue Hawk. I was coming at Ninja before Blue Hawk. So it's funny. Just wanted to mention that. Rachel, welcome to the stream. Hopefully all is well. I am glad you're here. You always show love and your support and just show up in general. Thank you so much for being here. And Amy, to you as well. Welcome to the stream. All is well. Hopefully all is well with you as well. I'm sure it is. Yes. Yeah, so oh, absolutely. It's the most, I'll just say this. That park is the most beautiful. Busch Gardens Williamsburg is the most beautiful park in the world, which is always, of course, is voted that the Golden Ticket Awards, it lives up to it. And I can't wait to visit there. Probably already would have been there or had a trip planned if all this wasn't going on, but we're gonna make it through it together, guys. We're gonna make it through it. Oh, the chat is flying. Sorry. Don't want to miss anything. You forced your cousin on Georgia Scorcher, and she didn't want to go. Yeah. So Georgia Scorcher isn't that bad, actually. It's actually pretty tame. But to me, it's one of the last remaining stand-up coasters. It's also the best one. Period. It really is. I love it. Man, I only went on it once this past season, the 2019 season. I only went on it one time. Front row. It was amazing. It was like a walk-on. It was a great day. It was a great day. I did a lot of other filming around the park, and then I was about to leave, and it was just like, usually, if you guys know about Six Flags Over Georgia, you go left and you see Scorcher there at the like, it's usually packed. It's usually super packed. And if it's not, it will be in a second. So it was just a great like day where I just walked on rides. That would be amazing. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, whenever you visit a theme park, I ride front row. Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. You get the experience of both the views and the excitement, along with the experience. Yes, I highly recommend that. But let me ask you something: if it's a super long, busy day, like the queue lines are crazy long, and you have one choice, which one do you front row? Which is always going to be a longer wait because people. Have you guys realized that the front row is always super super long? Why? Because people think that's the best seat. It's not. It has certain thrills to it. It does, but it's not. It's not always the best seat. So yes, which seat would you recommend? Not recommend. Sorry, no. Which one would you take? Would you wait longer, a little bit longer for the front row if you only got one ride, or would you go to the back? Yeah, the back row. I mean, team back row. Like it's seriously, it's incredible. You get all of the experiences, and it's just better. Especially like Twisted Cyclone again. It's incredible. I love it so much. I'm waiting to experience that hang time. I'm ecstatic. I'm so hyped to experience it, and I can't wait. We're getting more opening news soon, and oh man, I just can't wait to experience a lot of these coasters. Them teasing us with all the like the running of the coasters. It's beautiful. It's lovely. It gives us hope. But man, it's like teasing. Like please run test on it, and then like announce an opening date like the next day. I don't know. Okay. Are the new rides put together at Six Flags Over Georgia? From my understanding, only one of them is. Only one of them is put together right now. The other one, from my understanding, once again, and if I'm not mistaken, sorry, that's a car outside, like street racing. If you heard that noise, uh, but only one of them, from my understanding, is put together, and the other one won't take too long to set up. So they should be ready in time. But I think just one of them is open, and I think it's Catwoman Whip. But yeah, I'm not sure. We'll see. Something like that. Wow, chat is flying. Sorry. I'm trying to get to everybody. Flying Bass, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you're here, always here, showing your support. Your presence is noticed. I appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. Wait a minute. Um, like in one day you did it? So you like marathoned Dahlonega Mine? I guess that's possible. I need to do that. I'm jealous now. I need a marathon Dahlonega Mine train and just go all day on that ride. You rode Superman 8 times in a row and Twisted Cyclones. Oh, that's awesome. So you get the ERT, the early, or yeah, you had a little. I guess that could be early ride time. Somewhat. It's early, but yeah. That's awesome. I need a day like that. Yeah, stand-up coasters are they're uncomfortable to some, but I do enjoy them nonetheless. Some of them, but definitely Georgia Scorching. Yes, yeah, it's super packed. I'm telling, it's super packed. It always is packed because it's so close to the entrance. Everybody runs there. Now, let me ask you guys this: for those at Six Flags Over Georgia or any theme park that has the circle layout, which a lot of them do, which way do you guys go? When you come in, do you turn right to go to the rest of the park and then end up this way? Or do you go left first? Do you go, what is it, clockwise? Yeah, yeah. Or do you go counterclockwise? Let me know. That's just a fun question. Yeah, Rachel, it's a very, very, very fun ride. Um, oh, nice. Your first huge coaster that you rode was Griffin. Very nice. Very nice. Scary. Very scary. Very nice. I was screaming my face off. There we go. Saying I don't want to ride it because it was your first dive coaster. No, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy it? Do you appreciate the experience that you had? That's the question. You went to Six Flags Over Georgia on Tuesday, and they let you ride on Monster Mansion over and over without getting out. Actually, that's pretty cool. I need to do that again. Now, how many times could you ride Monster Mansion before you wanted to get off? That's a question for anybody that's done it, or for anybody out there that's not from Six Flags Over Georgia is not their home park. What is your favorite dark ride at your local home park? And also, how many times do you feel that you could ride it with in a row without getting tired, without getting off, without getting tired of it? That's an interesting choice. Now, was this with when it was like the VR virtual reality, or like now style where it has no VR headset? That's an interesting first coaster. Like you're very brave. As far as like it's intimidating to go up like and be looking vertically like that. So yeah, that's why I say it. But it's a good coaster. But like somebody asked last week if I could choose a coaster to leave, that would probably be my choice. Which isn't it? Besides the revamp of Blue Hawk from Ninja, Daredevil Dive is what the second newest coaster behind the RMC hybrid of Twisted Cyclone. If it's busy, then I come back the next day. I usually buy a 2-day ticket. Interesting. Do you not do anything at all or not ride anything that first day if it's super busy? Or you just like chop it up and say, that's the end of that day one for me? Or do you like do some things day one and then you really have fun day two? I don't know. Very nice. Well, awesome. Hopefully they're taking good care of you, first of all. Second of all, hope to see you at the parks. That's awesome. Oh, chat's really skipping. There you are. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being here, as always. Also, yes, guys, this is my wife, by the way. And check out her channel. She has good stuff on there, and did an awesome vlog from Fright Fest the past season of like a fitness type thing. So you guys should check that out. It was a unique perspective and very well filmed. Chat is flying. I'm trying to go. Wow. Sorry, I'm missing so much. You guys are awesome, by the way. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And everybody new lurking, watching in the stream, shout out to you guys. You are awesome. Exactly. Back rows on coasters is life. It's amazing. Now I plan to make a video about this soon. But I'll touch on it a little bit. They have expanded heavily. If you look at old park maps and stuff, or been there to the park back in the day, they've expanded a lot. And then they kind of cut some things out in the spaces in between. Could they expand? I think they're limited to what they have as of now. But if you look at behind Gotham City, behind Batman, all that stuff, and you go near where like Pandemonium is and all that stuff, they usually want you to park here. But if you turn back there to the right of like where Batman is and keep going that way towards Pandemonium, all that's parking spaces. There's so much room that park hasn't probably been filled up that much where they needed that since like before like 08, 09, before the bankruptcy. It's crazy. It's crazy, so much space, but it used to be filled up like that. I remember the lines going to Six Flags Over Georgia on opening day and opening weekend. Like the highway would be backed up with people trying to go. People would get out and just mingle. People would get out and stand by their cars and just stand there and or talk to other people in other cars that they didn't even know and just hang out. Like people would also know to get food for the car ride just so that they can just wait. I'm talking about on the highway to get off the exit. The line would be crazy backed up. I hope that park Six Flags Over Georgia gets back to that one day. I really do. Says that they're renovating. Okay. Well, very nice. Hopefully we get a lot more good news like that coming up soon. Hopefully. All right, let's see. Let me take a sip of water and then I will definitely read majority of these comments. You guys are awesome. And then I'll drop some more news for you guys. Ask any questions if you need to, guys. I'll answer them in a second. Oh, Panda. Okay. All right. That's good. 12 a night. That's incredible. I envy you and I wish I could have had that experience. Maybe one day. There we go, guys. Don't forget to answer that as far as what direction do you guys like to go? If you have a circular type park, do you like to go left or right? Why do you go, Fred, some days to the left at the park? But me normally is definitely the right. I don't know why. I think it was built that way. Even though you can go either way, like there's no limitations, but I do think it was built that way. Like for our minds to go right. I guess it's an American thing. I don't know. It's weird. They know us. Would you prefer on a dive coaster the front or the back row? I think front would be cool because of like that, just that fear factor, that element right there would be amazing, or is amazing rather. Let's do it. I mean, when all this lightens up and we can kind of do that, I would love to do that. Have a meetup, so to speak, and we fill up the whole train. Our whole group fills up the whole train, and it's a takeover. It's a pass holder family takeover. That's what it would be called. I would love that so much. I really would. We should do that. Absolutely. Sorry, chat is flying. Yes, Daredevil Dive used to have like the VR. Crazy. I'm glad they took it away. It used to just get out of sync and you would be going through a certain element on the coaster and it wouldn't be in sync with you like flying. Yeah. So it's like obviously the theme of Daredevil Dive is like you're on a jet. So you're like a commander and whatnot. So a pilot, you would fly around, but it would be loose and it would be out of sync, and it just would make people sick because of that, or it would just ruin the experience. Okay, well, sometimes you need that. I don't know. My brother forced me back in the day to go on the Hulk front row at at Islands of Adventure, and then I just thanked him ever since. I was so afraid. My first coaster ever was Woody Woodpecker at Universal Studios. It was my very first coaster and has some kick to it still to this day. It's a good like starter coaster. But yeah, that's awesome though. I think nice kiddie coasters is a good start and then go from there. Becoming an enthusiast, you're all welcome. In the 2019 season, I used to go to six. Yeah, I did that especially in the summertime. And sometimes even like after work, I would just get off and go to the park. I remember I would go like when they were open on everyday daily operations. I would go 5 times a week. It was amazing. I would go just to enjoy myself, to eat, to like just hang out. It was just like I miss it, and I can't wait to do it again. There was a under Six Flags Over Georgia during Fright Fest, and I was about to ride Batman. Um, yeah. Did you get it? Wait. Oh yeah, yeah. There were crazy fights at Fright Fest, like this past one, like on that opening day. I was there and I vlogged it. It was just like unsettling and uncomfortable, but they got it together. Six Flags did a good job handling it, and later on, new measures were put in place, and things got better. And then I'm sure this year, if everything goes well as far as them having Fright Fest as normal or semi-normal, it'll definitely be different with more security. I don't know why it skips like that, the chat. Okay. I thought like you continue to go left at the park and then like that's your route and you end up on the right side. Now, if you want to get Scorcher out the way, that's fine. I'm all for that. So, okay, I get you. All right, let's see. Huh. That's good. That's a good question. What dark ride would I put there? I would probably take something from the likes of a Japan type of park where it's heavily. Oh no, I would put something trackless there, a trackless dark ride right there. They would. Oh my goodness, they would do an amazing job theming it. Just an amazing trackless dark ride. I don't know what the theme could be, but I trust them. That would be amazing. Oh, that absolutely amazing. We can marathon Dahlonega, but I will not marathon Blue Hawk. Even though I would do it, but I wouldn't advise that. Haven't been on it. Definitely was planning on getting on it this year. Heard that intensity is second to none. Yeah, but as far as the theme song, yes, I've heard it. It is awesome. But I do want to actually get on it myself though. Copperhead Strike looks insane. It looks insane. It's a really good ride. It's a good like number 2 coaster at Carowinds. It's a good ride overall. And I don't know where it is. Oh, my box is down there. By the way, I'll have a video about like my mugs from theme parks and stuff. Like it's something I really like and care about. You guys are going to enjoy that. I promise you're going to enjoy that. Because it's not just from Six Flags Over Georgia. It's from all my parks that I visit. I try and get a mug from the park in general, if it's a new park that I go to, or if I love a ride, I get that mug. It's yeah. I'm gonna show you guys one mug real quick. So hold tight, hold tight. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Whew. All right. So my favorite mug, I had to like dig through all my mugs. My favorite mug at one of my favorite mugs that I received. Let me exit out of this. Then I'll read more of the chat. Whew. My Goliath mug right here. Six Flags Great America, like, because that coaster's like giant, and it's their big dog there. Um, yeah, amazing, amazing mug. Now I wish Six Flags Over Georgia had mugs like that. No, theirs are very basic, plain and boring. I don't know. And one of my mugs broke. It's crazy. Put that over there for safekeeping. Let's see. 110% should they RMC Hurler. That's a no-brainer. That coaster's trash. Yes, 100% they should RMC Hurler. Absolutely. Good perspective. Since the lines are usually short, we should marathon. Well, yeah, that's true. We can marathon those rides. I guess that makes sense. Let's see. Oh wow, I have so much chat. You guys are amazing once again. So glad to live near major theme park amusement parks. Yes, you are. Yeah, that's a huge blessing. Yeah, where nothing's too far. For me, of course, Six Flags Over Georgia, and then not too far Dollywood, Wild Adventures. Then Florida is like 6 to 8 hours depending. For their major parks, and then Carowinds. So yeah, pretty good. Yes, it is getting Mindbender is getting repainted, and it looks really good so far. It looks really good. And I can't wait to ride that again, by the way. Let's see. If you have been, Rachel, on Goliath or Twisted Cyclone, there's no need to be afraid of Daredevil Dive at all. Like that at all. Those other two rides are way more intense and way better, first of all. Please don't be afraid of that. Please, when the parks reopen and you go, ride Daredevil Dive, get that out the way so you can have all the creds at the park. Trust me. Get your creds. You want to ride every single coaster at least once. Yeah. 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 Fright Fest for me, I don't plan. I never plan to get on rides. I don't plan to get on rides because I know it's the busiest time of year out of all the whole season. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't do rides there. The lines are crazy. It's just chaotic. Rope Ladder Carnival game. Yeah. Ring the bell, and the lady said that I didn't get anything because I don't know. Depending on the person, I don't know. I'm sorry that happened though. The trick to Blue Hawk. Joseph. Hello. First of all, the trick to Blue Hawk is to go on the first car or the last car. Those are the smoothest. 100% agree with that. Never thought to actually say that out loud, but yeah, that's very true. I would say especially that first row, but actually you're right. The first and the last. Very, very wise words. Very true too. Oh no. When did I visit Busch Gardens Williamsburg? And how was your experience at the park? No, I haven't been to the park. I was planning on going this season, and I still do plan to go whenever things feel safe and they open back up. So I was planning on going for the opening of Pantheon though. Whenever that was, we didn't know, but I was going to make that plan when they did announce their opening date. That day, I would have made my plans. That's how I usually do it, by the way. If they give an opening date announcement, I reserve like a hotel, like where I don't have to pay there because plans can change. Where the type of hotel where you can pay when you get there, and then I reserve it, and then I look about getting tickets and other stuff to commute. Yeah, so yeah. I haven't been there, but I'll get there. Do I notice a rattle on Goliath? I don't notice it at all. People say it though. People notice a rattle and they have an issue with it. They think it's rough. It's actually not, and of course it can use a little maintenance. Always could, but no, it's not bad at all. Repaint for Goliath. Man, that should have been one of the biggest things they worked on because it's the landmark of the park. First of all, it's the first thing you see. It's also goes outside of the park. It's Yeah, it's iconic and it's the first thing that's you see. It's noticeable. They should repaint it. I've been saying that for a while now. They really need to repaint Goliath. Joseph. Yeah. I've had really bad days at the park with questionable like customer service there. Yeah. Yeah. I've heard about there and Six Flags New England. I've heard some issues with. So yeah. Yes. They've gotten some new trains. They were spotted. I mentioned that in a video prior. They got some trains from I think New Revolution at Six Flags Great America. Or sorry, Six Flags Magic Mountain. Sorry about that. They got some new trains there. Yeah, so hopefully they go well with it. I'm not gonna say like to make it smoother because I don't think it was bad before, but yeah. Um, ooh, missing some things. Hold on, hold on. Wow. Okay, sorry. I guess when I was getting my mug, to show you guys, chat was fine. I appreciate it though. Yeah. Goliath would probably get a repaint. Probably in 2023. Probably so. That does cost a good bit of money to do so, and with everything going on, they need to focus on other things. So yeah, as long as the ride is still going great, yeah, I guess we can wait a little bit. You're excited for Mindbender? Yeah, I I just hope it doesn't mess up the ride. Hopefully the TLC went well, is going well. Um, I'm excited too. Would be great. And new ending breaks. If we want to talk about new ending breaks, that's fine. Hopefully, all that. But we are getting, as mentioned, some new like cars for it. Not completely, but just some. I don't think they were bad, but some people have their problems, and yeah, so I hear you on that. Now, as far as breaks, I'm thinking about me personally, just off the top of my head. I would love, so we know we're getting Great American Screen Machine getting retrack. Can we please extend that end break run? Like you go over that last airtime hill, last like bunny hill, and then you go right into a break, and then you like jerk forward. Like, please extend that back. I don't know. um, why not? Why not? That's what I want to know. Yes, I'm excited. I don't know why. Since the park's closed, I've fallen more in love with those two rides out of any rides in the world. I don't know why. I just missed them, and I can't wait to get back to Scream Machine and Mindbender. I actually will definitely do that. I will definitely do that. Absolutely, I'll do that. That's a good idea. Um. Oh, so somebody got like an aerial shot of what the trains look like. If we're talking about Mindbender still, what the trains look like, and I put it in a video. I forgot what. Oh, it was the video about what? I forgot the title of the video. Hold on, I can look it up for you. Hold on, guys. But yeah, while I'm looking this up, they got new trains at for it. Somebody got an aerial picture for it, and it looks like it could be promising. I don't know. It looks promising. Let's see. So I'm trying to find that video so you get if you haven't checked it out. Okay. So it's also a video about the CEO and executive vice president changes at Six Flags in general. And then I also break down what the ride what's going on with the construction updates and stuff like that. This was from the park. So yeah, here we go. I'll post this video right now for you guys to check out in the chat. There we go. So yeah, you can check that out right there. But yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Best time to go to Six Flags over Georgia is spring and fall before Fright. I agree. Me personally, I love the holidays. I love the Fright Fest season, holiday in the park. But me, I like when there's no theme to it and it's just a normal day at the park. That's me personally. What do you guys think? Um, I'm not sure personally, but from my understanding and witnessing and talking to other enthusiasts, I do think if you're not quick enough, it could be very difficult. And plus, you got to be knowledgeable on the procedures and all that stuff. So yeah. Um, if I owned Six Flags America, how would I run the park and what would I change? Um, oh man, sorry. Hit my desk. What would I change? The location's interesting for one. Two, I would change better ride ops as far as they need to be quicker. They need to have more things running. They need to fill not have so many things closed and just fill in the dead space. And when I say fill in the dead space, there's dead space. Nothing's going on there. It's just a patchy bit of grass in some spots, and they need to fill it in. And yeah, that's they need a lot of help. That would take longer to answer, to be honest. I still plan to visit there one day though. Let's see. Oh man, sorry. Okay. I did Scream Machine get new trains? I know about Mindbender, but yeah, interesting. Having a hyper at Dollywood would be really cool. Yes, it would actually be really cool. That's not intense. Like, um, they have some not intense, semi-intense, and intense rides there. But I think a hyper would be really good at Dollywood. It's a beautiful park and with a great lineup of coasters. To be honest with you, you're welcome, Sean. First of all, are you hyped for? Oh yeah. Well, I am hyped for Pantheon. I saw you're asking Panda. Uh, he said not really for some reason. It is this Pantheon and Icebreaker at SeaWorld Orlando are probably the two most forgotten about coasters that are opening up. But because of the layout and the style of it, so there's a lot of other things that would overtake them. So I understand that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. And I know Texas Stingray is probably super hyped at SeaWorld's San Antonio, which I was supposed to be there for opening day, but I canceled my flight and trip due to the whole coronavirus thing. So, oh man, I'm glad I did, but I wish that I could have gone. But yeah, Texas Stingray opened up, and I guess they're hyped that they got to open up a new ride, a new coaster this year with everything going on. Okay. Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, it was a good video. But yeah, just for those that haven't seen it, I just wanted to put that in to share that information about the update with the park. Sorry, the with Mindbender and the whole Gotham City thing. And never experienced holiday in the park until Six Flags. No, it's really amazing. It's so chill and relaxing. It really is so amazing. And also it has a special place for me in my heart because Six Flags Over Georgia invited me for my very first media day this past season. And I got to go to the event as media to cover that day. And also ended up being my favorite vlog that I've ever made, and also my highest viewed vlog that I've ever made with over 5,000 something views. So, yeah, it's besides that, just in general, it's so calming and relaxing, and I do love Holiday in the Park. Me personally, I actually like Holiday in the Park more than Fright Fest. I know, unpopular opinion, but yeah, that's just me. I do. It's a lot more relaxed. I don't know. I like both, but I really do like Holiday in the Park a little bit more. But I do like non-holiday ones too, as well. Just like going to the park in general, where it's not too hectic. What is the most overrated coaster in my opinion? Are we talking about in general or at Six Flags Over Georgia? I'll let you answer that first, and then I'll come back. Yes, I know you do. Yes, Holiday in the Park, it is special. It really is. Oh. Am I tired of staying home? Yes and no. It's nice to relax, but also it's not. I know everybody understands that, I'm sure. It's weird. But no, because I miss the parks and I'd like to go back to the parks. But it's just weird times. But we got this nice Tuesday hangout for you guys. And then other videos I've just been pumping out for you guys. Sometimes up to 3 videos a week. Like, yeah, it's giving you guys something to get your mind off of all this craziness in the world, and just giving you stuff to enjoy in general. Um, eh, maybe top 20. Maybe top 20. I don't know about top 10 though. I definitely don't think it could happen though. It could be people's top 10. Now, I do believe you on that first half of this too, that if they got a chance to write it, it could be up there. I don't know about top 10 though. That would be pretty hectic and hard to beat to get up there in that ranking. It's possible though. You never know. We haven't written it. So, and again, I'm excited to write it. But yeah, I'm not too sure about top 10. I'm not. But we'll see. And of course, that opinion could vary per person. Imagine if Six Flags Over Georgia had a Giga, would stop making jokes about the park. Actually, um, enthusiasts actually really like our park. To be honest with you, they don't like the sometimes the ride ops are nah, and then also the customer service is. A lot of enthusiasts don't have a good time with it, and I do understand that. Not to say anything bad about the park, but I do understand what like some days what they're referring to. Now, they love our coaster lineup. We do have a nice, diverse coaster lineup. We really do. Now, a Giga would really go well. Now, as I mentioned, in that spot where all that parking is behind Batman, build a nice Giga all across that line till Pandemonium. It's possible. I'd love it. It's just sitting there with a parking lot, empty parking lot. You can park there, but it's just like nobody. It's not full enough. But yeah, I would love a Giga to be there. Just be careful if you do that. Just be careful. Don't hurt yourself. But yes, that brake run is needs some work. It really does. Would you rather marathon Dahlonega or I would rather marathon probably Blue Hawk. I feel like Blue Hawk today. I would marathon Blue Hawk in a day. Just because of the crazy elements. So unique. You never rode back row on Batman. Front row and middle. That yeah, I usually ride front row with Batman. For some reason, I just like it. For a long time, that was my favorite ride at the park, and it's still highly up there. But yeah, back row. I just like the views of it being a B&M invert. I like the views of the front row because nobody's in front of me. So that was in regards to this. Yes. 100% agree. 100% agree with that. 100%. What is my favorite roller coaster? Um, at this time, my favorite roller coaster is uh Goliath. Goliath is my favorite roller coaster right now. The one at Six Flags Great America. I know that's weird, but like I love it. Oh, in Six Flags Over Georgia, at Six Flags Over Georgia, the most you said overrated coaster? Oh wow. Whew. It has to be rated. Um Man, the most overrated coaster at Six Flags Over Georgia. That's hard. Cause I think they're all rated pretty well for their own dang. All right. Daredevil Dive really isn't ranked at all. It's not really rated. So no. Dahlonega is not in anybody's mind. Blue Hawk isn't in anybody's mind. So really, just to break it down, it would have to be Scream Machine, Mindbender, Goliath, and Twisted Cyclone would have to be the four that we talk about with this question. Now, of the four, which one's the most overrated? Oh, and I guess Scorcher, but nobody's talking about that either. So of the four, the most overrated of the four would probably be the most overrated. That's a hard question. It's a good four coaster lineup. Uh okay. All right, just to answer the question to move on. Let's say Twisted Cyclone because it's too short. It's too short. It got cut out like a minute something of ride time from Georgia Cyclone to Twisted Cyclone got cut out of that ride. So we'll just say that. That is a hard question. You got me on that one. This is very true, but I'd like to move on and do some other things too. What is the next date I go live next? As of now, it is just going to be next Tuesday. As of now, but next week we will have. Yes, okay. So I'll announce it right here, right now. So next Tuesday is the next time I go live with our normal meetups. Going live every Tuesday at 9:30 p.m. But I will be going live again. Two times next week with Thursday at 9:30, and then Tuesday as normal. So next Tuesday 9:30 as usual, and then next Thursday I'll go live again at 9 or 9:30. But for just this week, it's just going to be today as we normally do, and then next week we'll have two live streams. For some reason, I think something bad is oh no. Don't think like never think like that. No. I rebuke that. No. All right, Fred. Which Joker are we talking about? Because how I broke it down, first of all, I was breaking it down on rides that were kind of rated, that people were highly, hyping up. So they were highly rated. So the four I mentioned, but Joker for I don't really rate it, so it's not really in the talks. Now, are you talking about the family coaster, or are you talking about the other one? Um, yeah, I guess you could put that in there. But I would just mainly focus on the top 4, the Scream Machine, the, Mindbender, the, Twisted Cyclone, and Goliath. Those are the ones that are really highly talked about, highly rated, so but yeah, of course, that can go for anybody, you can answer the question, but yeah, Joker, yeah, I can see that, though, in general. Yeah, I can see that, so I understand. I want to see those views of all those rides from the parking lot and then go and ride them. Yes. 100%. Thank you. That's great perspective. They really could have added another lap on that because they cut it too short. They really did. And they really could have added a whole that it already ranks pretty high with people. That would go so much higher in people's lists if they would add another a lap to it. I would have loved that. It's okay. Well, you have tonight, relax, hang out, and then just binge watch the videos I have. I don't know, good idea. And also the video I dropped today is a good one. So yes, you'll get through it. We'll get through it. Can you imagine seeing Six Flags cloning Pantheon? Yes, I would like that. I don't see them doing it though. Six Flags making the coaster faster and the stall longer. If so, it would be I could see this at like Fiesta, Texas. Even though I don't know how much room they have for it, I could see it at because they like to put a lot of innovative coasters out there, a lot of firsts. Um, it's their test type of parks for Six Flags. Then also I could see that at Magic Mountain, and I could also see that at Great America. So, it would be interesting. Let's see. Okay. Okay, Fred. So you're talking about the one in what is it, the Chaos Coaster? Um, I personally don't consider that a coaster at all. Do you? Larson Loopers are not coasters to me, in my opinion, nor does RCDB consider them coasters. I don't know. But if we are considering coasters, definitely. That is overrated. If we do also again consider that a coaster, the Joker, um, I would love for that to be booted out the park. If we were talking about, like we were talking about, coasters that I would love to leave the park, that's one of them. That is the main one, 2 times over. 110%. Also, one of the longest queue lines at the park. Period. Along with Monster Mansion. Yes, good coaster though. Yeah, really good. Highly enjoyable though. Exactly. It's a carnival ride. That is not a coaster. It's not a coaster. I will be soon. I will be soon. Thank you for pointing that out. I will be soon when the parks get back open. For this is for everybody. So announcing this right now, I will be doing giveaways, guys. As far as with milestones and stuff, like it's crazy. Like since last Tuesday's stream, guys, it's been crazy. Like the growth, like the past couple of days, it's been insane. So, it's been insane in general. So thank you guys so much to all you guys here in the chat and watching on replay. Thank you so much for your support. But yes, Sean, I will be doing contests and giveaways. Uh, Obviously nothing paid. Nothing like that. Don't need any thing like that. So it'll be free to enter and all that stuff. So yeah, we'll be doing that. So do note that we'll be doing contests and giveaways later on. I'll announce more of that later on soon. Later on soon. Eventually, I'll announce more of that. No, I have not. I'd like to know more though. Man, well, first of all, they're opening up the uh I like the Goat James thing, by the way. They're opening up the safari, so that's a first good step. Now a lot's going on up there, up north, like that. So who knows? Now I am super excited about Jersey Devil. That coaster looks incredible. Probably my number 2 coaster that is opening up this year. But of course, Iron Gwazi's number 1. Yes, I vibe with you 110% on that. 100%. 110%. I'm all for that. I wouldn't mind an Intamin shuttle giga though to distract people. I think that's okay. But yes, marathoning. I wonder what the rewritability would be like for Pantheon. We'll see soon though. Oh, both, both, both. Oh, to go to Six Flags Over Georgia. Dang, that's a good question. Both, but I would take the Raptor. I'd take the RMC Raptor right now. To be honest, I will gladly drive 12 hours or how many hours for Six Flags? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I plan to make the journey. I plan to make the journey when that park opens. If I don't trust flying, I will probably drive it. I will probably drive up there to. Yeah, I'm riding that ride. Oh, I'm all for it. I'm all for it though. I'm all for it. I'll marathon Pantheon. And also right now I'd marathon any of the rides. Be the smallest. I'd marathon a Larson Looper right now. Not really. I really do want that out because I'd rather Pandemonium. Oh, actually I like that comparison. I like that a lot. Give me an idea. Give me an idea. Thank you, Fred. Thank you. Potential video idea. Thank you, Fred. Awesome. First of all, thank you. And yes, Pantheon. We're talking about Pantheon. Pandemonium, sorry about that. Pandemonium is way better. Way better. And give you similar type of feel. So yeah, I would rather but Joker doesn't have a big footprint, so nothing really could replace it that people really want. I don't know. Did they, you ask? I'm not sure. Did they? Um, just keep it up with their theming of coasters. Yeah, that would really be it. I like what the parks would do back in the day when they were under Paramount. Just the like taking the likings, the IP of big movies, but they were just fun. I don't know. It depends. How bad is it out there in Canada? Obviously, I haven't heard much about that. But have you heard any word about that? And if so, it's possible, and that'd be good for them, though. Really good. Okay. All right. So, if people will compare Pantheon to, um, I don't think Pantheon will be compared to an RMC. I don't think so, at least. That wait, hold on. That's going to be the debate. Listen to me. That's going to be the debate for the rest of forever, however long. I hope it is better than it too. Steel Vengeance is awesome, but I'm saying I hope it's better because it's just gonna stir up everything, and I'm excited for it. I just hope it takes that so people, man, if people can get new number 1 coasters, out of all this chaos that's been going on, that would be amazing. That would be. I hope that ride lives up to its hype, and I hope it opens up soon. But we'll see, though. We'll see. That's wow. Yeah, we'll see about that. Um. Yeah, Sean. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I hope it lives up to its name too. I really do. Um. I don't know about a huge hyper, and I don't know if they're still gonna get it. I'm not sure. But oh, real quick, you guys have been amazing, by the way. Shout out to you all. Give yourself a round of applause. I love you guys. Just guys, thank you for being here. There's some things I wanted to mention. So yes, Disney Springs opens back up tomorrow. City Walk. I just wanted to break some news like I normally do for you guys. City Walk at Universal Studios reopened on this past Thursday. Yeah, Six Flags Great Adventure has they're going to be opening up their safari thing. And it'll be a drive-through for the first time since 2012, as I mentioned, where you can actually get in your car and drive around. So that's awesome. Heard it was even better before when it was like that. So it's coming back. And then Holiday World. You guys know about Holiday World, the Voyage roller coaster? Super hyped to get there and ride that. That will be opening up mid-June, and I think for the general public on June 17th, they'll be open up for everybody. So yeah, and then Indiana Beach Amusement Park and Resorts, as we mentioned, I mentioned to you guys a while back that they were saved. The park's still around. They'll be opening back up for like a special event on June 26th. So that's awesome. So yeah, Mako at SeaWorld Orlando did some testing, guys, recently, which is super amazing. Now, this is the tricky part. People are like, "Oh, I don't want to wear a mask at a theme park." Okay, I get it, understandable, whatever. But these people were riding Mako wearing masks, and they were having a thrill, amazing time. It didn't look like there was an issue, so that's awesome. So they were wearing masks while riding Mako, amazing B&M hyper coaster. So that was testing as of what yesterday or so. So yeah, that's awesome. Also, Candemonium was doing testing and looks awesome. And Orion, that amazing hyper coaster, or no, it's a Giga at Kings Island did testing, and that thing looks so intense, so steep, so crazy. I'm so excited for that. I really am. So the testing, guys, has commenced on that. So it looks amazing. Jurassic World, the new roller coaster that's coming to SeaWorld, or sorry, Universal Studios Orlando. They have gone vertical. So construction's still going on. That's awesome. Soon enough, I think by next year, we'll have that coaster up. So new cred, guys. Plus, it's Jurassic Park themed. All for it. Plus, that's my favorite park. So awesome. Let's see, what else do I have to break to you guys? That's it, except Mount Olympus, the theme park in put that over there. Mount Olympus, the theme park in Wisconsin, is opening up, I think, next week, only to resort guests. You guys can book if you want a room there at their local hotel, and then you can go to the park. So that's a new thing. So new openings. And then also Kings Island was rumored to open up possibly July 1st. If so, I just might be there for real. For real. So yeah, they're opening up. So that's the news I wanted to break for you guys tonight. Hopefully you guys appreciate it and enjoyed it as far as that. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking about. It might not happen at all because they do have that height limit. If you've seen that layout of the park, though, they have some good rides, though. I agree. I agree. Can you imagine seeing Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, or Kings Dominion getting a max force? I could see, both, but I could really appreciate it at Kings Dominion. Yeah. Some parks, I think it was Holiday World, mentioned that They're not required, but they're recommended. It's okay if you wear a mask at the park. But they said that masks are considered loose articles. So you can't have loose articles on the roller coaster. So they're saying no mask at Holiday World on the roller coasters. But other parks are going to be much different. When is that happening? That's what we need to know. We need to know when is that happening. And yes, I need to see that. I can't wait. Yeah. So I heard about that, and yeah, their construction has been occurring about that, which is awesome about the indoor coaster. I know it's going to be heavily themed. Excuse me. I want to make it out there to that park. I heard it was a full day good park. So I do want to make it out to Lagoon. What is it in Utah? So now I have a reason to go to Utah. I don't know. Shout out to you guys watching from Utah though. But yeah, I heard about it, and I can't wait to continue to follow the construction updates on it. It would make that park even more better than what it already is. It just a oh man. I don't know about you guys. If you drive up to a park and you see that beautiful skyline like Williamsburg does have, it's again the most beautiful park. Such a beautiful park. Seeing the skylines, man, it's second to none. It's such a beautiful feeling, especially like if you were driving far or whatever, and you see that and you're like, this is everything. You know that feeling. It's hard to explain. Um, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I know they would do an amazing job. From what I heard, they do have a height limit, but it's hard to imagine that they can't somehow get out of that, I guess, because they once had an amazing super tall skyline. I mean, super massive skyline that I'll have a video about coming up a little later on. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird how things have changed with the surrounding area and that park in general. Uh, is Dollywood the only park in Tennessee? They have a lot of smaller parks there. But as far as on that scale, in that caliber, yeah, it stands alone. Yeah. Let's see. Hmm. Um, a part two. Yeah, I heard that they were trying to expand it. Um, they were trying to expand that area, which would be really good. It's so beautiful. I would love that. Let's see. All right. So I'm trying to see. I'm about to wrap up, guys. Anyways, I'm not sure what happened with the tail end of the stream right here. Oh, I got blurry and whatnot. I do see it on my other screen here. I'm not sure. It must be a lot of people. Obviously, internet's been crazy. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Internet's been crazy with everybody being home and like the latency and all that stuff with everybody just on the servers and just on the internet. So some nights is better than others, but yeah, I see the streams getting a little iffy and I'm dropping frames. So uh we've gone a lot longer than normal and could have gone a little bit longer, but I believe I'm gonna end it here, guys. Yeah, because the streams like acting choppy and dropping frames and lagging a bit. So yes, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. First of all, thank you, and Sean as well. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you guys have not checked out today's video, please do so. Also, show some love and like it as well. I would appreciate it. It means a lot to me. I worked hard on it. Make sure you check the video out. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for you guys, and shout out to the ones watching. Without saying anything, the people watching in the skies, hiding, the ninja watchers, the lurkers, you guys are much appreciated. Don't hesitate to chime in the chat in the future. It's a great community, great family here. And again, like this live stream, I would appreciate it. And subscribe if you're new. And hello to everybody watching on replay. Thank you guys so much. We'll be back next week with another live stream next Tuesday at 9:30. And stay tuned and post it on the community tab. I always update you guys. And also, you guys can follow me on all social medias right there listed down below. With that being said, thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed night. You guys have been amazing. Again, thank you for being here. And I'll catch you guys next week. All right, guys. Take care.